guys, Ming here. So today we're going to try this one. Okay, so let's start. So I think we can use first create a mass surface, and then we can use a divided surface and place adaptive family onto this surface. Okay, so let's start. So first, let's do a conceptual mass. Oh, no, wrong one. Okay, so a mass. So let's have a look. So this shape is quite simple, actually. We can. So I just let me think. Yeah, we can just use a spline, and let's just use a spline, draw our plan, set our plan onto this level, and I'll just roughly, place a spline. Okay, so maybe like this. Okay, it doesn't need to be 3D because we can change the elevation of profiles. So place point, drawn face onto this reference line, and we're going to place this shape. So I'll just roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Okay, so same. I'll just use a spline, draw work plan, set work plan, pick on this point. I'll use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 points. Escape, finish it, make it reference line. So this is one of the profiles, so we can move up and or down, right? And let's select CC 1, 2, 3, 4. Place this point back onto this reference line. So pick new host, and pick new host. And also let's just roughly move them. Okay, so that's it. Okay, now we can select all these reference lines and create a form. So this is a shape, right? So, and we can also, I'll just use RE scale, or we can just use, drag. We can just even drag up and down to change the shape. You can also adjust the points of this spline to change the shape of this these profiles. And yeah, I think that's it. Maybe I'll just change this one to, I think that's pretty much it. You might want to ask, we don't want curved, we want this to be straight. That's fine. What we can, because we are going to use divided surface. Okay, so use divided surface. Once we use this, we just need to, imagine we have a point there, point there, point there, point there. So we might need to increase the grids a little bit more. Let's try. So first, vertical. Which one's vertical? Oh, this one, U grid. So I just use make it maybe maximum spacing. I'll just put in a quite small, relatively small number, 300. Oh, that's too much. Not fixed number. I wanted to use maximum spacing. So then we can just give it spacing 500, for example, and then we might need to increase this a little bit. So because we want 1, 2 down here, so it's more like 1, 2 about here. Yeah, so just increase this a little bit, maybe make it 20 instead of 10. Okay, yeah, maybe we need to change the shape a little bit as well. So let me just try to drag this down here, right, and try to drag this down here, this one as well. Just drag it down. Okay, I think that's it. So now the next step is we need to create. So see this shape. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can just create a adaptive family for this. So let's create new family and go to generic model, adaptive. Okay, in this family, so we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adaptive points, make them adaptive, create a spline through points, make it reference line, and then place a point drawn face onto this line and a shape. So just do a rectangle, draw work plan, set work plan, pick this one. Oh, hang on. No, wrong. Okay, so because we don't want a curved line, so we instead of select all of them and create a spline through all these points, we're going to, let me just dissolve it. We're going to create a spline between 2 points. Okay, so this means all these are straight lines, right? So which means when we if I move this point, you can see it will create all these straight lines, like segments, instead of one spline curved lines. So now we place a point drawn face onto drawn face. Let's rotate it. Oh yeah, a little bit. Sometimes, yeah, you just need to rotate your view a little bit so you can place, and then place a reference line, draw a rectangle, draw work plan, set work plan, pick this point, and we're going to just create a shape. And I'll just roughly maybe 300 by 1. Maybe let's just make it slightly bigger, 400 by 200, for example. And then I'll just move it to the center, or maybe just hang on, what's going on? Won't let me. Here, center. I'll type SE, see if I can just snap. Can't really. That's fine. How it came out? Sorry. What's the best way? Let me try to set the work plan onto this point again, so I'll see if it helps or not. And look, yeah, now we can pick that point. So I'll move this to here, and if we want to center, I'll just move this up by 200. So now this profile is centered to this reference line. And this one, because it's a multi-segment, like multiple lines, we only need one. We only need one profile for this one, and I'm not going to make it parametric, but if you want to, you can always create a parameter so you can change. So I'll just do it. This will be, I'll just call it a W1, maybe type or instance. Let's just use type, and I'll create another parameter. So this one will be W2. Type is fine. I'll see if I can change them. So 150 by 300. Apply. Yeah, but it's not centered anymore. So I'll just Control Z. And I'll see if I can just equal them. I'll just try. Maybe I'll just tab select this one. See if I can. No, can't. I'll just HH, just temporarily hide them and pick this one, so I can just create another one, and then I'll just try to pick this point and see if it works or not. Just equal, yeah, good. So tab, select this one, create another dimension, edit witness lines, pick the point, click, create this, and then we equal it. Where's equal? Here. Yeah, okay. So now let's try again. So type HR, bring back the parameter W1 and W2, and if I change this one to 150 and 300, so this time, yeah, okay, so it's still centered. Now select this profile together with all these lines. So I'll just pick them directly, create a form. Now we have this. Okay, now let's load this one into here. Okay, so we can't place because we don't have nodes. So let's escape, cancel this, pick this divider surface, and go here. So surface representation, tick nodes, click OK, go create component. Now we can place this. So we can just pick any of the nodes. So we can just, from here, for example, go down maybe here and come to maybe here and go down to maybe just what I want to align with that grids, right? So use the same grids, and that's that. So now you can see this is, is that, yeah, that's correct. So now let's if I click on repeat, right? So if I click on repeat, it will repeat every on every grids. So if I click on repeat, this might take a little bit. Yeah, so now we have this. And okay, let's have a look. So I wanted to check the orientation of this family, because sometimes it's just not it's I think it's okay, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. So maybe I'll try another one. So to change the orientation of that, if you want to change, so one option is you can always go select all these points. So instead of instance, I'll change this one to host. Now load this back, overwrite, and still, yeah, I think this host is better. So now you can see it's more like perpendicular to that surface, right? So previously I was just Control Z to show you. Control Z, Control Y, Control Z, Control Y, Control Z, Control Y. So you can see that rotate a little bit. So the new one with the host orients to is more perpendicular, right? So yeah, that's better. So okay, so this is this part, and then this can be a little bit tricky. So how can we do this? I couldn't figure out an easy way to do this. I think hang on, let me think. Yeah, I was thinking that we might, because you can see these full length ones. So this one, so every three, right? Every three, one, 2, 3, and that's one, and another 1, 2, 3, that's another one. So we can just separate them. So because when we place this one, I'll just maybe I'll just delete or remove repeater. I'll just select all and shift, click on one and click on this one, and then I'll just delete the rest of them. If we select these two and click on repeat, so this will place this family every 1, 2, 3 grids, right? So this means we can, so for these full height, full length ones, so we can just use this. But then again, we need to create some void, so this can be a little bit tricky to do. I guess yeah, pattern-based family is actually possible, but we needed to cut those, use a void to cut this surface. It can be quite tricky. So actually, what I tried, I had a try. And I figured out a way to do this. So actually, let me just Control Z to have the full panel, right? So, okay. So what I did is I load this one into another another oh, maybe we can just I'll try to do it here. So I created another conceptual mass, or adaptive family. Actually should be the same. Maybe let's just do I'll just do a adaptive family, because it's more flexible. I can just place a point, use this point as a, as a base, right? So make it adaptive, and I'll just create some shape. So I'll just do a just random shape. Use draw on world plans. Pick the horizontal world plan at this point. I'm gonna just draw a shape. Maybe something. Maybe here. Maybe interest. Maybe something like reference line. Maybe something like this. Oops. Okay. Yeah. So this, and then create a void. And I'll probably put do it on both sides, and then in here I'm going to tick this box, cut with voids when loaded. So which means we can use the cut geometry after we load this one. So I'm going to, okay, so I'll load this one into here. So I see how it goes. So load this one into family 1, I believe, and then I'll just place it here onto let me try. Oh, the orientation is not right. Can I rotate it? Space? Yeah, it works. Okay, so now we have this. I'll see if I can cut geometry. Okay, so it seems like we can't. So you can see when I use cut geometry, nah, doesn't work. Join geometry, nah, doesn't work. So looks like we can't do that. So if I even remove repeater and try again, cut. Oh, hang on. We can. Okay, so let me. Where's my void? It's gone. Maybe we need to place it again. So component. I'll just place it here. Maybe space. Doesn't work. That's fine. We can just place it and then rotate it space. Now let's try again. Cut geometry. This time I'll just pick this one of the adaptive family. Okay, it looks like it still doesn't work. Right? Cut geometry doesn't work. Cut. Pick this. Try to cut. Use the void. It doesn't work. Okay, so it looks like, oh, hang on. Join geometry. Nah, doesn't work. It won't cut. So it looks like it doesn't work. So how can we do it? So let's try. I'm going to load this mass. So I'll just delete this one. So let me just delete this. I'll load this into another conceptual mass. Let's try that. So I'll just create a new family conceptual mass. And go back to here, load this one into the new family. Okay, I'll just place it here. Okay. Oh, what's going on? I don't need two, I only need one. So now go here, load this one into that family again. Go create component. Doesn't work. Oh, yeah. Maybe this one's family 3. Okay, maybe it's already in here because it's a shared. It's a shared. It's a shared family. So I just make sure. Yeah, maybe it's here. It's the same one. I'll try drag it out. Yeah, so it works. So you can drag it out from the project browser. So I'll just place one space, and I'll try this again. Okay, so I'll just try cut geometry. Okay, so this time I can pick the whole thing, but doesn't work. So maybe I can just cut geometry and pick individual element. Tab, pick. Oh, still doesn't work. Interesting. Yeah, but I did this and worked, but maybe I did something different. So let's have a look again. Cut with void, shared. This is a generic model. Yeah, I think that's correct. Select this one, cut geometry. Let's have another look. And if I use cut geometry, tab, pick individual element, doesn't work. Maybe not adaptive family. Maybe we need a mass. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, it should be the same. It's weird. I'll try another one. No. Try another one, a new conceptual mass. Okay, so let's try this. And okay, so this time I'll just make it easier. Just do a rectangular shape and create a void, solid void. Okay, so maybe both on both sides. Okay, so now let's have a look. Cut void when loaded, workplace based, that's fine. Okay, so let's try this one and load this one back into family. Oh, hang on, family 4, which is the mass in mass. Okay, and then place on face. We're trying to place onto the that. Right. So, yeah. Okay. So now let's try this. Hopefully, still doesn't work. This is a little bit annoying. Join doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just quickly try project. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll maybe just load this, which is a family 1. I'll load family 1 into the project, and also just load that void and see if it works or not. Just place it. Place escape. Not there. Just place another one. Draw on word plan. And place on level 1. That's fine. Place it. And escape to finish this. Okay, good. Now I'll just try multiple things. Okay, so this is adaptive family, so I'll just try this one as well. Load directly into the project. I'll place, go to place. Oh yeah, maybe it's already here, so we just need to find it. Family 2 or 3. It's on the generic model. It's adaptive, a generic adaptive family. Yeah, so that's the one. I'll just drag it out and place it here. Okay, that's there. Space it, and I'll try. Let me cut it. Oh, hang on, it's there. Yay! Finally, it worked. See? So I'll do, yeah, so you can see I can just cut, just use tab, pick an individual element and pick this void. Okay, yeah, and of course you can change the shape of this one. So, and also we can move, actually we can move it because it's an adaptive. Oh, it's, yeah, actually you can see it's been placed onto that, so we can only move it on this, but yeah, that's fine. So, or you can actually make it not associated, so it can be moved freely, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is just an example to show, yeah, we can create a void to directly place onto this and then use this to cut. So this is one option. So yeah, I think it's possible to create something like this, right? So I'll explain this again. So we need to, so this is a conceptual mass. We need to load this mass into a project, and then what we did here is we created a generic model adaptive. Okay, so a mass void with this box ticked, and then we placed onto where's my project? Into this project, and then we use cut geometry to cut something, cut these, right? So this is one of the options. So it's quite manual, but yeah, I think it's quite it's not too hard, right? So, but if, yeah, I think if you can find there must be a easier way, but yeah, if you can find that method, you know, you can easily create this. Please let me know. Okay, so this is it. It's very simple exercise actually. So it's this shape. It's very simple. So if you you try to create yourself. Okay, so it's very simple, and also the adaptive family is also very simple as well. So this is it. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.